I'd say that all the worst problems that come from the drug war are as a result of drugs being illegal. That it creates health problems that are unnecessary, international problems that are unnecessary, violence and crime that are unnecessary. I think that drugs should be made legal, because then if people want to use drugs, they should be able to do it safely, and people who need to stop can have access to a better solution without the stigma around it.
Can you take, for example, Class A drugs like heroin safely?
I can't, mate. I go fucking nuts. But some people, I think, can.
What are you doing here at the United Nations? Do you think people are really going to listen to the more radical things you have to say? Do you have the feeling that you're being taken seriously here?
It doesn't matter what happens here, mate. I ain't talking to these people. I'm talking to the people of the world. Those are the people that matter. This is meaningless. This is going to evaporate very soon.
What do you think the damage of the war on drugs has been worldwide?
I think that it has created an economy, a criminal economy. I think it's created death and destruction in the countries where it is cultivated and produced. I think wherever it is consumed under stigma and a veil of ignorance. I think that the majority of problems that come from drugs come from its criminal status, not from the drugs themselves. It can't be controlled, it can't be monitored because it's a crime. And the implicit moral judgment is very negative and unhelpful also.
So you say a health issue has become a moral issue, and that's wrong?
Yes, and I think it's being used to persecute, prosecute and attack disenfranchised people all over the world.
If all drugs were made legal, I mean, who would have access to them? Surely you're not suggesting that a 5-year-old kid could try out heroin, or who would be in control of all that?
I think in the same way that you control the drugs that are already legal, mate, it would be sort of prescribed, managed and controlled in the same way that pharmaceutical drugs, alcohol and tobacco are.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.